You hang around with people who are sure to make you cry. I can make you happy, if only for a while, little baby. Oh, little baby, I can give you all the loving that your heart desires. Oh, yeah.
It's George Michael doing Fantasy right here on Dan RadioStyle. Hope everybody out there's having themselves a great day. Not 100% sure what I'm calling this show, but it's kind of in line with the whole, where are we at right now? What are we thinking about right now? How are we feeling at this moment? Where are we within ourselves? Self-assessing, kind of these sorts of topics. Like, a lot of things that are really cool about law of attraction is it's a very, very unique and specific kind of way to focus and look at how we create things in our lives. But there are some other avenues and angles that law of attraction doesn't typically get into a whole lot. It does to some degree, but it kind of talks about them peripherally almost, right? But these are really key, important aspects of law of manifesting and of trying to live a better spiritual life, for that matter, too. And so a lot of times we really have to get good at assessing ourselves, one, not only accurately or as accurate as we can, but two, most importantly, truthfully. You can lie to yourself all you want and continue doing bad behaviors and continue to not experience what you'd like to experience. It doesn't matter what you tell yourself. This is what a lot of people get hung up on the, ooh, don't think that thought, don't say that out loud, don't even talk about it. Because it'll happen. No, la, I didn't hear it, so it's not going to happen. That's not how it works as much. The thoughts and all these imaginal things create a vibration within you. And that vibration has an attractive quality to it. And that vibration attracts an equal vibration. There's all these different frequencies and harmonics and all this crap going on. I'm sure if we could see them all at the same time, it would probably just be overwhelming and probably beautiful. But needless to say, we attract more to ourselves of what we are currently vibrating out. So just because somebody said, you're a stupid face, I don't know, right? Doesn't mean you have to internalize it and go, am I really a stupid face? Does my face look stupid? Like, oh man, that sucks. I don't want people to just look at me and go, God, you must be stupid. Look at that face. That's not going to happen. So just because they brought up the fact that they're poor doesn't mean you're poor now. Doesn't mean it's you pushed out. Oh my God, I somehow made them say that. What's going on? No. Are you being poor in your own thoughts? Does them saying I'm poor make you go, yeah, I am too? Man, well, that really sucks. That is when you're now doing it yourself. People can talk about whatever the heck they want to talk about, and you're like, anyway, and go on your merry way and think about bubblegum or the world's tallest buildings. I don't know, whatever the heck is more fun for you to think about in your life. The periodic chart. I was just thinking about someone that commented on it, how I got one on my wall, and I was a chemistry major. So it's like, for me, it's cool. I love it. I love looking at that. But it's like, that's pretty geeky. That's pretty lame. Like, a lot of people would look at that and go, it's all right. I don't care. That's not my thing. So we have to self-assess, because if we don't notice what we're doing, what we're thinking, oftentimes throughout the day, we keep wondering, why am I not manifesting what I'm trying to manifest? Well, how good are you truly self-assessing? If you're doing things and popping things out and getting negative all the time, what a lot of people try to do is they try to Band-Aid approach. They try to cover it. Oh no, negative thought came out. Replace it, positive thought, hey. And if everything's groovy and balanced in your life, that'll be enough. That will be enough. If you have a repeating thought, a repeating scenario, a repeating fear, anything that's repeating, cycles. Cycles in life tell us a great deal. Self-assess. Is there cycles? Am I seeing cycles? That means there's something inside going on that you keep doing. Find it. What is it? What is it that's leading to this fear? Just because you're having this fear and you want to put affirmation Band-Aid. I know. And it's good. That is how you Band-Aid a wound. Yes. But if there's a problem underneath that Band-Aid that's not being tentatively dealt with, it just keeps producing. And we keep having to put Band-Aids on it. And then we get angry at ourselves because we're like, I keep having to put a Band-Aid on this. No. Look at what it is that's causing that. That's why so often it's said like self-love, right? But there's a reason a lot of times we keep putting Band-Aids on. And the general answers are usually self-love, fear. Like there's a couple general approaches you can go to, lack of belief. And I know they're very general. And yeah, because without talking to people for more than 12 seconds, it's really hard to assess what exactly is their thing. We need to pay attention to what's going on to us, what's happening to us. This screen in front of us, life, reality, what we experience is a screen of our right now and showing us what has been happening inside. If you're trying to manifest being in a relationship with someone, then your right now should be happy, first. I mean, just in content in general with life. You're going to have your good days, your bad days, but for the most part, like I like waking up, I like doing what I do, whatever, right? That's always a good thing. Now you're in process. Like if I'm going to eat dinner today, I know I'm going to eat dinner today, but I'm not eating dinner right now. Does that not mean I'm going to eat dinner? Does that not mean dinner's coming? Just because I'm not eating dinner right now, and I will be in 8 hours, does that change anything in your mind? It should give you that, because whatever you're manifesting is dinner. It's dinner. You're manifesting dinner. Let dinner come. It's not dinner time, obviously, right now. Let dinner time come and then enjoy your dinner. It is guaranteed to arrive. Many of us are sitting at breakfast time going, I want dinner now. Well, it's not dinner time. It's not even, like, I could give you dinner right now, and it still wouldn't be dinner time. It wouldn't be right. And I'm just going to feed you dinner again in 8 hours, even if I give it to you right now. We're manifesting something. We're taking steps daily along the way. And every single day, things are showing themselves to us on how we can improve ourselves, how we can make our thoughts more positive, how we can extend our thoughts out to help more and more people, because we start to realize our thoughts have power, right? But more importantly, even from the kind of more selfish standpoint, what am I doing? What's popping up into my world that's going to give me some help on what I need to do next? How I can help get things better. And really the other side of this that I think is really important to remember. Again, dinner's coming. I think it's a good analogy. Dinner's coming, right? So let's understand that first off. And then from there, if it's breakfast time and I'm looking towards dinner, great. Dinner's going to be delicious and I really look forward to it. But how's it going right now? Where am I at right now? Now, maybe right now I might choose not to eat breakfast so I have more room for dinner. Okay. Maybe right now I choose to have a small breakfast, whatever. And the analogy, you can play it out in a lot of different ways, right? Wherever you're at in your scenario. But what's really beautiful is when we actually look at what's happening in our lives, we appreciate it for what it is. And it's always creating, always getting better based off of what we think right now. If you're not happy with where your life is, you can turn it around through the law of attraction principles, thinking more positive, thinking about what you'd like to experience, working towards that. Like when opportunities present themselves, like right now I'm upset, I'm not making enough money or something like that. And then all of a sudden I bump into someone that's like, dude, I can get you a job at like where I work and you probably get $4 or $5 raise. Be open to that. You'd like to have a better life. And now all of a sudden someone's presenting you an opportunity to make more money. It's probably tied in there somehow. So looking at life like a glass that's half full versus a glass that's half empty makes an enormous difference in everything. If you're truly trying to make a change and a difference in your life, then visualizing on this is what I'd like to experience. This is what I'd like to just keep reminding yourself of what you'd like to experience. Not so much I hate how this is. I hate how this is. This is bullshit. This doesn't work. None of this stuff's right. Like, doesn't work like that. What is it that you want to experience? Self-assess. When you've got those moments where everything's negative, everywhere you look, whoa, what's going on? What's causing this? Are you upset with someone? Are you mad? So if you're upset, I've talked about astral letters. Search for it in my channel. You can find the video. It's got it in the title, right? Like all these different approaches. Like if there's something that forgiveness, there's a rubbing out technique that I think Anya's has talked about, but I mean, you can get into that. There's whispering techniques. There's different techniques depending on what sorts of scenarios you're trying to remedy. But if you're having a moment where you get like insecurities kicking in and causing something to happen and get you all negative and get you all flustered, let's look to see what it is about ourselves that's scared or insecure or doesn't have, just needs to realize, dude, you're good enough. Relax. Dinner time's coming. Dinner time's coming. Hopefully this helps. I don't know. Going out with a great song by Savage Gardens. Savage Garden, I should say. Ironically, it's called Affirmation, which that's basically why I chose it. Come on now. Let's just be honest. Anyway, going out with that. It's Dan Radio Style.